Hey there, good morning, welcome back, and happy Friday, and happy 1st of August. We're starting a new month with the exact same conditions how we ended last month of July. But right now, taking a live look outside of our Snoopy Spears Sky Cam sponsored by CCAC. Can make out those partly cloudy skies right now. Still looking at some sunshine coming out, that hint of that sunrise beginning over beyond the JFK Causeway there. Now we'll start to see even more sunshine really coming in full force and full blast as we head towards this afternoon. But right now, got a mix of those clouds to kick us off on this Friday morning. But before we go ahead and get into the forecast for today, let's quickly go over the conditions that we can expect for the month of August at large and at a whole here. So during the first of the month, we'll be looking at nearby high temperatures reaching towards the mid-90s already, with our forecast high temperature of 99 degrees being clocked yesterday and being forecasted for today. We're already looking at well above average conditions continuing to trend in the forecast. And by the end of this month, we'll see a slight decrease in our afternoon high temperatures reaching nearby 93 degrees. And also, we should be looking at a pretty decent drip of rainfall coming in, over 2.5 inches here that we should be forecasting, or at least anticipating, in the coastal bend. Right now, the forecast doesn't look to be so promising, at least for the start of our August here, just because we're still continuing a drier weather pattern. But here's what other things we can note here, what's normally associated with the month of August as it regards towards our forecast. We normally have around the most hottest conditions and temperatures reaching nearby 96 degrees between August 5th and August 15th. We're already trending above that, again, like I noted, with our afternoon high temperature already being forecasted at 99 degrees today here in Corpus Christi. We will see a decrease of that Saharan dust. We already kind of started to see that trend beginning last month, now continuing into this month at this point. And we should be seeing an increase of rainfall, and hopefully also that's going to help us out with our lake levels. But right now, that's not looking super promising, as we're still in this drier weather pattern that looks to continue into next week. Right now, looking at our current temperatures, off towards a warm start, reaching into those upper 70s to lower 80s across the area. Looking at our Monkey Meter, we kind of had a bit of a fluctuation towards the beginning of our work week just a few days ago, having a bit of a drier start, then seeing that moisture and humidity starting to pick up each and every day. Now we're just going to continue to see that will remain to be in that very humid to oppressive range all throughout this upcoming weekend, even to the early start of next week. So that means our dew point values, those will continue to trend towards those upper 70s for us in the coastal bend, making for that moisture and humidity to feel very oppressive, and that's only going to add towards that intense heat as it relates towards our feel like temperatures, still ranging anywhere between 105 up to 110 degrees across our neighborhoods. Now looking at our planner today, again starting out with some partly cloudy skies, and eventually looking at mostly sunny conditions by midday, and then mostly sunny skies completely as we look ahead towards this afternoon. Temperatures will also increase along with that sunshine coming in, reaching towards those mid-90s by 1 o'clock and then upper 90s by 3 o'clock this afternoon. And of course, anywhere between 3 and 4 o'clock this afternoon, we'll see our afternoon high temperature of 99 degrees here in Corpus Christi. But like I mentioned, with that influx of moisture and humidity that's only continuing to build as we look ahead towards this upcoming weekend, we'll see that translated towards an increase in our heat risk and heat danger in the forecast. So already today, looking at anywhere between that moderate to major risk of heat danger in the area across the coastal bend, and then we'll start to see a couple more splotches of purple coming into the map, especially for inland portions of the coastal bend, so north of Flowerton and south of Flowerton rather, and north of Freer, with those shades of purple letting you know that's going to be that level 4 out of 4, that extreme risk of heat danger coming into the forecast. That's going to begin on your Saturday and continue for your Sunday as well. So again, that heat simply is just not going anywhere, and we'll continue to see that trend of those temperatures reaching at least towards 110 degrees. Thankfully, we'll be right under that criteria where we shouldn't be anticipating to see any heat alerts going to effect. But just quickly as a reminder, to have a heat advisory go into place for us here in the coastal bend, we need to see that feel like temperature reach 110 degrees or exceed that for at least 2 hours or more. That doesn't look like that's going to be in the forecast for us today, thankfully, but just because we don't have heat alerts in place does not mean that heat is not still dangerous. And again, we'll see temperatures still continue to be reaching near record highs into those upper 90s for this upcoming weekend under mostly sunny skies. So daily, our forecast is just kind of still going to be a bit of a copy and paste. Not really going to see much of a difference each and every day. Still a lot of that sizzling heat and humidity that's going to be in place. That's going to continue to stay the same even for the upcoming next week.